Hello, I'm Chris Williams, and I'm here with another review. This time we're going to be reviewing Gail Simone's new comic book, Domino Hotshots, Issue 1. The cover is, it's drawn good, and it looks like they're trying to do the kind of the Star Wars thing where it's just a bunch of floating heads. But they're also having a couple of full figures, notably Domino up in front with Black Widow and White Fox and Diamondback in the behind her, while Outlaw and Atlas Bear they sort of float back in the background. The cover is good. I don't find it all that good. It looks like it's trying to play it that they're all hard women and that they're tough. Somehow I just don't believe it. Maybe because I've read the comic book. And the first page is a surprise because we open up on actual comic book page instead of a page where we're just given all the names of the creators. Here we start out with the sky, but then a green meteor falls to the ground with a big boom. We don't know what it is, but we know it must be incredibly important because as it falls to the Antarctic ice, because soon after, a team of French scientists from one of the Antarctic bases come to pick it up. They think if they get it, they can make something of it for their government. But one of the scientists goes down to get closer to it. Well, I guess he's never seen the thing. Any version of the thing, or any version where something falls from the sky and some guy touches the meteor. He hasn't seen Creepshow, especially, because that is pretty much what happens here. Because lo and behold, the guy sticks his hand into it. Yeah, he's a real scientist, all right. Well, another guy says, stop it, and all he can do is look on in horror as he starts screaming, because apparently whatever the guy has touched is burning its way inside of him. It's even green, like the segment with Stephen King and Creepshow. And what happens is, well, it looks like he's turning into a robot. This looks like they're ripping off Jack Kirby's art here, because it looks like his artwork. But it's pretty good. I like the design. And apparently, for the love of God, kill me! Well, they wouldn't have to if you were an idiot, old guy. You're real smart here. And we turn over to a cafe in Paris, where Domino is being hosted by Black Widow, who has apparently recently faked her own death. And Domino is fangirling because she's met a really one of the world's greatest superheroes. Well, Black Widow says she's more of an agent. But all Domino can do is fangirl. All girls are friends. And this is so good. And this is boring. They're at a cafe, and look at those guys behind them. Those just directly behind them. Oh yeah, they're not actually going to try and kill them. I'll tell you right out back. Those are enemy agents here to assassinate Black Widow. And Domino here listens to Black Widow's story that something has fallen in Antarctica and it was confiscated by a bunch of scientists, and that her mission is to go and destroy it because apparently she has information that it could be incredibly dangerous. Here, looks like Domino is now becoming a lesbian because she's really enjoying all the praise Black Widow is lavishing on her. Oh, and this is so good. She's not a hard and tough mercenary. That's so good. I really hate this. But then they decide to take care of the enemy agents behind her. So Domino uses her powers to flip one of those pans that butlers use to carry food away, a platter, and she uses it to whack them, and then they go. Black Widow and Domino quickly dominate these guys and knock them unconscious. But soon after they're done with that, White Fox, a friend of Domino's, a South Korean secret agent, greets them, and they get on a Wagandan ship piloted by Atlas Bear, who we'll see momentarily. This is the ship they're going to be using as they fly around on their mission. And here we are greeted with Diamondback, Atlas, and Atlas Bear at the controls. Diamondback is the woman with pink hair. Outlaw is the girl dressed sort of like a cowboy. While Domino, Black Widow, and White Fox stand back in the background. The artwork in this issue by David Baladion is serviceable. It's not the best artwork, especially the cityscape in Argentina seems the best artwork I've seen from him in this issue. It's good. It's serviceable, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. But this story is really bad for this artwork. I need something more dramatic. This is all taking too long, I think. Because I think we're mostly done with most of the issue because they spend most of it talking. And Black Domino says you should, if Black Widow or White Fox betrays them, that they'll take care of them. And that even Atlas Bear might be a problem because all three of them are basically agents for their respective countries. And we come to Domino greeting a bunch of little kitty cats. Oh yes, this is a great warrior. Why is she greeting kitty cats? And she asks if they can smell her dog. Well, another woman who's a confidant of the guy who got infected with the alien thing comes up behind her and says that they don't ask questions about what's happening, when the guy himself comes up and greets them, saying that they should quickly leave this place and that they need to get him out of here as soon as possible so no other country can claim it. When suddenly the Argentinian police invade. They shine a light down from a helicopter and the guy suddenly reveals himself and says, "You betrayed me! You lied to me! You all lied to me!" And he goes nuts while his confidant cries, "No, I did not betray you." But that doesn't matter. He pushes her away, and then the Hotshots attack him. And this artwork is silly, girly stuff. I mean, I should be enjoying it, but because of what I've read in this issue, it just seems stupid. Outlaw is just doing a mega jump. She doesn't look like she's actually going to attack her. While the one woman with blade weapons is out front in front of the people who actually have guns. Diamondback stands back with her sword, apparently. Well, a smart idea. It's stupid. This is stupid. While White Fox is attacking from below, they attack from all angles now, which is good and bad. Mainly because you don't attack in a circle if you have guns. You could hit your allies, and it looks really stupid because the Jack Kirby guy ripoff here he's being attacked from all sides, and the artwork is good, but I'm still not enjoying this story. This comes across as bad. I should be enjoying this, but I'm not. Because of all the writing. It's silly Billy, as Ethan Skyver said, or is that Zach? And he blasts with a beam or something like that twists around and hits Outlaw. Domino goes to check on Outlaw, who's been thrown through a brick wall. A brick wall. Well, the guy gets ready to power up again in the background. He's insane. He's lost control of it. He's saying that they've all betrayed him and that he will kill them all. And that's but they finally managed to bring him down after a few more blows from them as they gang up on him. And all they can do after Atlas Bear can apparently use something like a big metal ball and a chain to whack him as hard as it can in the face and bringing him down. Probably, while all of them stand around wondering if they should kill him or not. I think they're getting ready to do that. And they get closer to him, and the man says, "This isn't anything of Earth. This thing that I've been infected with. This is godlike power. This is celestial power." And they all realize, "Oh dear God, have mercy!" As they see the devastation of what this thing has done to him, and they cringe back in fear. And this artwork is good because we see real close up that this is devastating. He's been infected. He's completely transformed his body, and the damage done by the iron ball or ball by Atlas's Bear's weapon has devastated his flesh and it's torn it off, and you can see that underneath the metal outline that there's just more metal. It's like it's completely taking him over, transforming him into a machine. After he leaves, he says, "Don't follow me or I will kill you all." They get ready to follow him, but suddenly a couple of voice boxes with the familiar yellow lettering of someone we all know and love. It's Deadpool! He comes along, and all the Hotshots can do is look on in fear because they're going up against Deadpool. Even though Black Widow is with them and Domino's there, they are going up against Deadpool, who's been hired to stop them from going after the man who has the celestial technology in his body. And he gets ready to kill, or at least delay, Domino and the Hotshots, because no matter what they do, they can't bring Deadpool down because he will regenerate endlessly from it. First, I'll tell you about my feelings on this comic book. It was bad. It's not a very good first issue. They talk too much in it, and the writing was just, hey, girly, girly, girly. Yes, they're women, but they don't really come across as seasoned warriors. I would suggest not getting this comic. If you like it, though, check it out, but I would not. Alright, if you like this review, leave a like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Bye.